Hi everyone, welcome back to Music Body Mind. My name is Amelia and I'm a trombonist and yoga teacher. Today I'm going to guide you through a morning yoga flow. Maybe you've never tried yoga before and you don't know where to start. Or maybe you really like practicing yoga, you just haven't figured out how to make it consistent in your life yet. Doing a mini yoga flow in the morning is such a great way to start your day. When you prioritize physical and mental health first thing in the morning, it sets you up for success for the rest of your day. As musicians, it's really important that we take care of our bodies. When our bodies feel better, we play better and we sound better on our instruments. Physical and mental health ties into every single thing that we do as musicians. So go ahead and grab your yoga mat. If you don't have a yoga mat yet, then find a soft carpeted area and let's get started. So we're going to start our practice this morning with a child's pose. You have two options. You can either have your knees together and then let your forehead rest down towards your mat with your hands next to your side. Or you can take your knees wider than your hips and crawl your hands forward and let your forehead rest down. So find whichever one feels best in your body and take your time to settle in. Once you get into your child's pose, start to take some deep breaths in and out through your nose. Child's pose is a wonderful way to turn inward, and in the morning it is great to check in with our bodies. Ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? How is my body feeling? How are my emotions this morning? And whatever's going on inside, you can start to let that go by breathing a little bit deeper. Big inhales. Deep exhales. And then wherever you are, take another deep breath in. As you exhale, walk both of your hands over to the right side. Let your head rest back down. Press your hips slightly to the left. Breathe into your left side body. And take one more deep breath in. Exhale, walk it back to the center. One big inhale. And then exhale, walk it over to the left side. Maybe your hips can press to the right a little bit more this time. Rest your head down towards your mat. And take a couple deep breaths. On your next inhale, walk it back to the center. Exhale one more time, release down. And then on your next inhale, roll up to a tabletop position. Stack your knees right underneath your hips and your hands right underneath your shoulders. You can always come up onto fists if that feels better. We'll start here with some cat-cows. Inhale, press your heart forward, look up towards the ceiling. And exhale, round through your spine, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Big inhale to reach forward, look up, and exhale, curl everything under. Inhale, reach your heart forward, tailbone comes high, and exhale, push the floor away from you. Let's do two more. Big breath in, and deep breath out. One more inhale, and deep exhale, release. On your next inhale, come back to a neutral position. Take your right leg straight behind you. Lift your belly up away from the floor as high as you can, and then float your right foot off the ground. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Inhale, extend back, and exhale, crunch it in. So you can stay here, but if you're feeling stable, maybe you want to add an extra challenge of extending your left arm, and then exhale, crunching your elbow towards your knee. Inhale, reach forward, and exhale. Let's do one more. Big breath in, look forward. Exhale, crunch it in. Last inhale to reach. Exhale, release it down. Let's try the other side. So left leg extends back. Lift your core away from the floor. Float your left leg off. Big inhale. As you exhale, crunch it in, chin in towards your chest. Inhale, reach back, and exhale, crunch it in. Maybe you add that arm. Inhale, right arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Two more. Big breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale to the front And exhale, lower it down. We're coming into puppy pose next, so keep your hips exactly where they are. Walk your hands forward as far as you can, and then drop your elbows down to the ground. From here, take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Drop your chest down towards the floor. You can either set your forehead or your chin on the ground, whichever feels better to you. And take a couple deep breaths. So this can be pretty intense because we're opening up our shoulders and our chest. So every time you exhale, try to release some tension that you might be feeling or resistance that you might be feeling. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale it out. Inhale, gently press yourself all the way back up to the top. We'll do one more thing here, adding a twist. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, weave your right arm underneath your left arm. Gently place your right shoulder and your right side of your head down towards the mat. So you can stay here, or you have the option, if you're feeling stable, to walk your left fingertips forward. Breathe there. Or final option is to take your left hand behind your back to open up this top shoulder a little bit more. Take a couple breaths. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, lower your left hand back underneath your left shoulder. Press into that hand. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, and exhale, release down. Let's switch sides. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, weave underneath your right arm. Left shoulder down, left side of your head down. Stay here or walk your right fingertips forward. Maybe you take your right arm behind your back. Take a couple deep breaths. On your next exhale, gently place your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Press into your right hand. Inhale, lift your left arm up towards the ceiling, and exhale, release down. From here, let's come up to a forward fold. Step one foot straight forward. Tuck your back toes under, press off that foot, and step your other foot forward. Feet are hip distance apart. Let your head rest all the way down. So this is called ragdoll. You can just let your whole upper body round down towards the ground. Maybe grab opposite elbows and lightly swing back and forth. Allow gravity to just pull you down towards the ground. Softly bend through your knees. And take one more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Exhale, release your arms down towards your mat. On your next inhale, lift up halfway, so hands will come to your shins. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Exhale your hands to your hips. And with a soft bend in your knees, press into your feet, come all the way up to a stand. Stand with your feet together. Take your hands next to your side, palms facing forward. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift your chest and lift the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Press down into your feet. And then on your next inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive forward. Release your hands down to your shins. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen, and exhale, fold forward. Release your head all the way down. We'll take a deep breath in here, and deep breath out. Press into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, gaze up towards your fingertips, and exhale, release your hands down next to your side. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach your arms open. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen, and exhale, release all the way down. One big breath in, and deep breath out. Press into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling, and exhale, release down. For this last one, take your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. This time, exhale, take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, press your fists away from your body, roll your shoulders back, open up your chest, look up, and exhale, fold forward. Release your head all the way down. So we're getting a little bit deeper into our shoulders this time. Think about pressing your fists back away from your body and pull your shoulders back away from your ears. Take one more deep breath in. Then as you exhale, release your arms down towards the ground. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. And then exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step it back to a tabletop position. So we're coming into a lunge position next. Take your right foot forward between your hands. And we want to check out our alignment here. So it's really important that our front ankle and knee are in line with each other. If your knee is going way past your ankle like this, then I need you to step your front foot forward as far as you can so your knee and ankle are in line with each other. When you get there, you can either take your fingertips to your mat or prop yourself up onto your thigh. Roll your shoulders back wherever you are, lift your chest, inhale. And as you exhale, think about your hips moving forward and down towards the front of your mat. Take a couple deep breaths, in and out through your nose. One more big inhale. Exhale, release both of your hands to the inside of your right leg and then swing your right leg around. Other side, take your left foot straight forward. And again, make sure your ankle's far enough forward that it's right underneath your knee. You can stay here with fingertips to the mat. You can always use a block if that helps you. And then maybe prop yourself up onto your thigh. Roll your shoulders back, lift up tall, inhale. As you exhale again, think about those hips sinking down just a little bit more. Breathe deeply. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, gently release your hands to the inside of your left leg and swing your left leg around, tabletop position. From here, bend into your elbows and lower all the way down onto your mat. Inhale, lift your heart up to low cobra. Hands are right underneath your shoulders, just your chest lifts off the ground. Exhale, release down. Let's do that a couple times. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower down. One more time. This time, inhale, lift up and hold. Maybe you'll float your fingertips off the ground to make sure you're using your core to support you. Extend through the backs of your legs a little bit more. One more inhale, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, release down. Push into your hands. Push back up to a tabletop position. Zip your knees together and then sink back into a child's pose. Release all the way down. And we'll hold this for a couple breaths. Breathe deeply in and out. And allow all of the practice that you just did to settle in. And when you're ready, you can roll all the way back up to a seat. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that morning yoga flow. If you liked this video, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post new videos every week about why yoga is such an incredible tool for us as musicians. I want to help you relieve any tension, pain, or performance anxiety that you might be experiencing. Check out my other videos, check out my Instagram and Facebook for more fun things throughout the week. And until next time, namaste.